Hello, beautiful beings, my Facebook family. So I'm going to share this live into my group. I'm waiting for my sister Sabrina to show up to be with us today. Let's see, share and tag. Can share. We're going to talk about something really incredible and exciting. Okay, shared. Yes, so while I wait for Sabrina, I just wanted to take a moment to tune into our intention today for this live, for this Facebook transmission of what the divine union really means. Hey Lauren, thanks for tuning in. Let's see, maybe I can do that. Add live video options, no. Aloha sister, okay, I think I can add you now. Adding, perfect, okay. My hair is still blue, hasn't washed out yet. What would be my next color? What should be? What should be my next color? Sabrina is still coming. So divine union, Hieros Gamos, a beautiful name for babies. Oh, there you are.
Hi, dear sister.
Oh,
We just woke from the nap.
beautiful. Oh, beautiful baby angel. Oh, sweetheart. Well, Sabrina, do what you gotta do, honey. Totally. Just wanted to connect with you and.
So you begin talking and I'll be right back.
Okay, love. Sounds good. So, as I mentioned earlier, this beautiful retreat, where we'll just go straight to the point. This beautiful retreat is hosted in Costa Rica, in the luscious jungle, the mother jungle of Costa Rica. We begin in the mountains. We begin in the misty mountains of, I would say, ancient wisdom and magic. We begin in a beautiful mountain retreat where every cabin was built around incredible nature, incredible stones and mountains and trees. On the bank, on the rocky bank of this powerful mountain river, that you can take cold dips during the day and regenerate that power that you come to that place to receive for yourself. We move through beautiful ceremonies with what you set to yourself to receiving: intentional healing, intentional generational ancestral healing for yourself, for your divine union, for your feminine, for your masculine to come together into this incredible harmony. Like, these are such incredible gifts that we are putting together into this beautiful retreat that we're creating. So I talked a little bit about being in the mountains for 4 days, just barely touched up. So maybe you will want to touch a little bit on the ocean. But before you do that, Sabrina, my beautiful temple body sisters, we met almost 4 years ago in April in Mexico, and just have been connected ever since through temple body arts. Sabrina is an incredible teacher and a guide and a mentor and a coach and a facilitator. And I could just say so much. Your energy is just incredible and so healing for women, for humanity. Thank you for doing your work. And yeah, would you like to add something else this time? Whatever you feel.
Well, sister, thank you so much for that beautiful introduction. I truly appreciate it. And here is this little earth angel that is the example of what happens with divine union.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I just want to also say that there's a delay. And I hear both of us twice, and I don't know if that's on your phone or my phone, but just check.
Let's see, how does this sound?
Testing 1 2.
Testing,
It's
testing,
still there.
testing.
Yeah.
Check, check.
But if you don't
Yeah.
hear it, then we can continue. So I feel like that was a really special introduction, and my daughter Ayala has made her appearance as well. So she's here with us. Um, this is going to be an experience that is not only multidimensional, but multi-generational. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So
I'm feeling
please,
that too.
please clue me into where we are in this conversation so I can join.
Okay, perfect. So we are going to be journeying with the grandmother, with um, the medicine of the jungle. We're going to be journeying with animal medicine, with sacred
Mm.
plants, and not only the sacred plants of the jungle, but also sacred plants of the sacred yoni steam as well. I feel like you're bringing such an incredible knowledge to our connection to nature and the practices. And so I just wanted to bring that through, understanding that this journey is going to be this incredible embodiment of healing, of the healing that we are able to do for our bodies, for our souls. And so in the mountains, we are connecting to that deep shamanic healing blessings that we are gathering together. I was just thinking the other day, I wish my mentors would create a divine union retreat, because I would be there in a heartbeat. So whether we're with the divine union or looking for one, or have been solo for a while and really
Mm.
honoring our own sovereignty, our own inner divine union, this retreat is going to be just an incredible gem and an incredible blessing for all of us as we're ourselves moving through this.
Mm-hmm.
So from the mountains, we move into the ocean to integrate. If
Mm-hmm.
you want to speak a little bit about that.
Yeah, I feel like you touched some really important points. It's like we, as women, are really clear at this time in our lives that it is the time to rise. And it's the time to reclaim our ancestry, reclaim our lineage, reclaim our healing for ourselves from the medical system, from low self-worth, from abusive relationships and unhealthy partnerships, both in work, in friends, in our love relations. And we're just so clear that we are reclaiming our past, reclaiming our lineage, right? And one of the things that we might forget is that where do the masculine fit in with this? Where does the masculine energy fit in with it? Whether you are in a partnership with someone that is same gender or a different gender, we are representing different energies. And if you're representing the feminine and doing so much work for the feminine, it's time to hold your hand out to the masculine and say, hey, it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to open up. It's okay. You can feel safe around me. And in order for us to be able to truly be in that space, we need to work on the sacred marriage within, and we need to be comfortable with ourselves. We need to be ready to not have to be right. We need to be ready to be vulnerable first. It's like when you are standing there with your partner and you are, you just want to throw daggers because you can't believe what they're saying, or you're so indignated or self-righteous or hurt. they are in no way going to be able to come forward and have a vulnerable conversation with us. A lot of times it's going to be up to us to lay down our sword and say, okay, I'm here to not defend myself, not be a victim, but instead listen to what you have to say, because there has to be some baseline of truth for you, for why you're coming to me in this way. And we need to be able to trust ourselves enough to listen to our partner. In order to be able to do that, we need tools. We need tools. Like, how do we do that? How do I just lay down my hurt and my, desire to be right so that I can listen and be present? And these are personal journeys that I've been on very deeply in my relationship patterns throughout the years. And only really now in this partnership have I been able to exercise fully the tools that I've learned from so many different teachers. And the results that I've experienced in partnership are so nourishing, so comforting to know that I can be the catalyst for change in the relationship. Right. And if you are in a relationship and that resonates with you, amazing. And if you're not in a relationship and you're like, wow, yes, in so many of my past relationships, I've discovered that we hit a wall, we hit a block, something happens and we can't come back together, we can't connect, and the passion dies, or one of us gives up, and either I don't know why or I don't know how to change the why. That's a big part of what this retreat is about. That is, part of the foundation of what Anya and I are here to share. Anya is an experienced wife of many, many years with 4 grown children, and myself as experienced in 10 plus years of unhealthy and abusive relationships. And, finally having healed the pieces of myself of worthiness, and to be able to magnetically attract a partner that is on the same frequency as me, and then be able to actually work and grow together spiritually, physically, emotionally, enough to trust each other, enough to have a child consciously. And so the beaches are there to support us. Beautiful white sand beaches in a small, sleepy little surf town that is going to be not only the background for comforting us in, going through hard times of opening up vulnerably, but also for jungle play and fun and epic waterfall adventures and nature and dancing and cacao ceremony. And, so this, when we talk about deep work, we tend to get really serious, but this isn't all serious, right? This is the deep work in a safe, intimate container with play and fun involved.
Wow, yes, what a beautiful flow. Oh my goodness, I was feeling every single word, Sabrina. Thank you so much. Yes. So much fun, so much epic, juicy content at hand that we can do for ourselves. And Sabrina, I know you're going to bring it. I know I'm going to bring it. We're going to truly bring this incredible creation for you to really go deep into your divine union and what it means for you. I stand for women, I stand for men, I stand for all of humanity, I stand for the divine union found within, because that's how we find our wholeness, that's how we see our visions and we serve our mission, truly. And we acknowledge one another and we release the hurt and the pain and the conditioning and the programming and everything that controls us and separates us from one another, separates us from our oneness. I do a lot of work in the energy field, in the quantum field, And you can see so much distortion that has been done for generations between the two beloveds. They have been corrupted and turned against each other, and then we continue this inner war. Inner war is what we must heal. Go inside, heal that divine union within, forgive, release, let go, come on the path, create, co-create from inside. And then externally might look a little different for each one of us, but finding that wholeness, really feeling that's our intention. You know, my intention is to be closer to my own divine union, to my external divine union, to connect directly to the divine, and to keep aligning to each other from within, internally and externally. And that's what I'm bringing for myself. And please come along with us, please, because this work is deep and we're doing it right next to each other, right? We're going to be doing it together. We're going to be transforming multidimensionally. We're going to go from, you know, root, the earth goddess, up through our bodies, out to all that is above, 12 dimensions, 12 chakras, 12 DNA. We're going to be activating all kinds of codes within our bodies that are asleep still, or that are conditioned and programmed still, that needs deconstruction. So then we can come into that union in incredible harmony and healing, have overcome the hardest times with each other while sitting with each other through what needs to be moved. So there's just this incredible opportunity to partake of this inner pilgrimage, right? So I just feel it in my bones, and I know it's going to be so powerful. So we're going to keep on talking about it more and more, and share with you. And please reach out to me or Sabrina for chats. We can send each other messages. We can connect on the phone. It's incredibly affordable. Like, I just want to say that again. And
So affordable.
please, like, how is that even a possibility? So give yourself a
Yeah.
gift of 2022. Gift yourself this healing journey. Invest in yourself. You're not investing in us. This is an investment in yourself, in your wholeness, your healing, like your transformation. Like, you're going to be a warrior, and you already are, but this warrior rises. This warrior is going to rise and take a stand, and know in your heart that what you're here to do. That's the purpose, to awaken each other, to remember what our purpose is.
And that's the beauty of this deep intention, because we are holding a deep intention. This isn't just like, hey, come on retreat to us to the tropical jungle of Costa Rica. You know, let's dive in. No, this is a sacredly held deep intention that's been prayed over, that's been co-created for many, many, many moons, and which is being held for the purpose of releasing old stories, moving through trauma, and coming out on the other side, right? Being able to move through that gracefully, surrounded by conscious community, sisters and brothers who have the same intention as you, right? And that is the beauty of what happens when you create a strong intention and hold it. And so whether you are in relation and you really want to go deeper and build truer intimacy, or whether you're just ready to take the next level and rise in love, if you are traveling solo and are just ready to call in your soulmate, or ready to face the things that have been blocking you from being in relation, if you're ready to call in your family, if you're ready for the next step of your life and you've been ready and you're just asking for support, this is the place for you. This is the space for holding for you.
Incredible. Yes, to all of that, while also just dancing and being free in pleasure, and this pleasure in your body, that it feels so good to have this deep spiritual journey. Like it
Mhm.
feels so incredible, like
Mhm.
this spiritual bliss, please.
Mhm.
And it's so supported. It's so supported by Sabrina and I. We, you know, we stand for you and
Yeah.
all that is good for all of humanity, always offering our practices for the benefit of all, truly co-creating together. So yeah, just feeling so good about this. Sabrina, thank you so much for, you know, joining today and speaking more. And we're going to connect more on Instagram and share these videos and share our videos into the event. So please come and check out the event on Facebook and anyadevi.com, as well as Sabrina. What's your website?
Sacred Lotus Yoni Steam. You can come visit me there. I post some things there, but Instagram is really my main handle at
Okay,
Sacred
so
Lotus Yoni Steam.
I'll post the tags into the. Thank you so much.
Many
Yeah,
blessings.
and thank you everybody for joining. Inquire more.
See you in the womb.
Thank you.